Hello, how you doing? My name is George Delore. I'm the owner of Truck Driver Nation, and what I am is I'm actually a recruiting agency, and we started teaching people how to learn how to dispatch because I dispatch. So I'm putting this video out because obviously there's been some issues that people, because I don't talk to everybody directly, I just don't have time. I wish I did. I mean, I see you in class, and make sure you got all the content, but it's just so hard. It's only one of me, two sets of hands and one cracker, right? So deal is it's hard for me to get to you. So who I recruit for a bunch of carriers. So if you want to be a recruiter, just tell me, okay? I've got everything you need. I've got all the leads. I've got all the profiles to the carriers we recruit for. You make 70% of it, so you can easily do that as well. You don't have to come to a dispatching school. But for those that want to learn how to dispatch, I offer a dispatching school, and I offer guaranteed job placement. With the guaranteed job placement, I have 3 carriers that I actually recruit for that you would go to work for one of those. Now, I personally work for Gold Coast Carriers, which we're located out of Elgin, Illinois. You can look us up. We got a brand new $16 million building. We are in good shape. We got probably about 850, almost 1,000 trucks, I think, now. But I recruit for that company, and I dispatch for my owner-operators that I personally built my own dispatching service. So if you want to dispatch for my company, I have no problem in helping you get on board, but you really got to be good because I'm representing you, okay? So people say, oh, no, make me the promise you can get me on Gold Coast. I can't. That's not how it works. The people that are on the inside, that are part of fleet management and everything else, those are the people that I know. So when I tell them that you're actually that good, because I've been with them, I don't know how many years now, 5, 6 years, whatever it's been, they take my word for exactly what it is, that you're going to be able to come in, sit down, and off you go. With the other carriers, what they do is they give you a 90-day window. You got 30 days to basically come in. They watch you, see what you're doing. If you start producing drivers, which you will, because I'm literally going to give you, I've got a database of about 80,000 truck drivers, so I give you numbers so you can call the owner-operators and see if they want to let you dispatch for them. In that time, you got that 30 days. It's still a probation period. Once after that 30 days, they give you full access of everything. That's the low boards, you name it. You got access to the whole 9 yards as far as being a freight dispatcher. They're not going to let you be a recruiter. You're only going to do one thing. The reason I do more than one thing because I'm independent. I do most of my stuff that's outside what I normally owe my company because I have to meet a quota on how many drivers I put in as a recruiter. Then everything else I do extra on the side. So if you want to be a dispatcher, I offer a course. I wrote the book, everything about it. That's what I do. So if you want to be a dispatcher, let me know. I'll easily get you put into the program. First week I give you for free. We do charge for the program because I'm giving you guaranteed. I'm giving you everything. For what I'm giving you, I literally only charge $500. The other people, $1,200 up. But the thing is, I give you the first week free. So come in, relax, enjoy things, ask every question you want to, and I give you limited access to the textbook. So if you don't attend, I just shut it off because it's all virtual. We can turn the books on and off because the content does constantly change based on the dynamics of the industry. But if you're interested in going to school to be a freight dispatcher, please let us know. I have no problem in helping you out in any way we possibly can. What else can I tell you? The biggest thing is that I just can't contact. I mean, I can talk to you. Maria talks to you most of the time. That's my wife. But if you need to talk to me and you definitely need to get me on the phone, you just got to give me a moment. Let me schedule time. I can get a hold of you. I do streaming. So Microsoft, I really use Google Meetings more than anything because I have a paid service for that. But we can easily do a one-on-one, or if I got enough people, I'll do a small group that need to talk to me to ask me questions. Because usually it's my truck drivers that have a lot of questions because they're going to give up driving their truck to go do dispatching. What can you make in dispatching? Give or take about $1,800 a week, 17 to 18, maybe somewhere in there. That's the bottom dollar, right? But the thing is, you're going to have to learn how to really dispatch. You got to do direct shippers and you got to do low boards, which we call spot freight. So if you learn to do these things, you're easily making $85,000 a year at the bottom end. Can you make upwards of $200,000? Absolutely. But that requires, you have to give yourself about 3 years. If you stick with this 3 years, then you're there. Because you're going to be building things, you're going to be making networks, you're going to be teaching other people to dispatch, and all that good stuff. And that's what helps you. But But if you're a truck driver, I do keep the classes at night. I mean, early evening, because I don't want you to go take a shower and then eat, and then you're going to the truck and you're going passing out. For everybody else, I mean, you're coming from different walks of life. I've got school teachers, I've got nannies, I've got people that are fast food restaurant folks that want to come out and do fast food, cooks, you name it. Because when I actually find the leads that I use to push the school for learning the dispatch, I get my leads from everywhere, because I do try to give other people opportunities. Mainly I do truck drivers because they're so much easier to teach. But it really hit me. I was like, man, this ain't fair. Other people need a better walk in life than what they're getting, because you get to do this from home. But by the time I get you trained, you got to be able to sit down in front of the computer and generate the freight that your trucks that are dependent on you every day to generate. And you will know this, because we spend a lot of time doing calls to broker companies, and they don't know no better anyway. So we do the calls to broker companies. I listen to you, and I'm on the phone with you as well. But they won't be able to hear me. Only you'll be able to hear me. And so we'll do information as far as saying, hey, ask them this, or ask them this. That way you get into the routine of asking the correct questions. Now, obviously, you have basically a check sheet that you go down, and you make sure you're following that script in order to make sure you're getting all the right data that you need to make an educated decision. To make sure, as far as making that educated decision, to make sure you're booking that truck right. How far does the truck have to go? When time is the pickup? Is it scheduled, or is it first come, first serve? When do they have to be at the destination? What does the overall trip look like? How many toll roads do they have? So how much do I have to charge base price to this broker that I can't go below to make sure that the truck itself is making a profit? And when do I have to just say, no, we can't take that load? But anyways, these are just a few of the factors that we're looking at when I'm teaching you to be a dispatcher. It's always going to be a difference between the types of trailers, because we do dry van, reefer, flatbed, and step deck. But I'm going to kind of leave it at that. I don't want to make this a long, drawn-out process. But the point being is, if you need to know who I am, please get a hold of me. If you want to be a dispatcher, more than welcome to. I mean, it's easy. I'll give you the information. On that, you guys kind of figure it out, because I'm giving you the trucking profiles for each of the carriers. And trucking companies pay anywhere from about $700 to give or take maybe about $2,000 per driver that you recruit, and you get 70% of that. On average, it takes you about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks to board a driver. So it is a time-intensive job. That's the reason you're getting paid good for each driver that you board. And how many you can board a week is just overall has to do with your people skills. You know, give them the facts, let them make their own decision. If they don't want to go to work, cut them loose. They're not the person that you're looking for your given carrier that you're representing. You can always offer them an alternative in the dispatching, in the recruiting, to see if there's a different carrier they might like. Because you got to determine what does their driving record look like, all those different factors. But when it comes back to dispatching, that's the main topic of this. If you want to learn to dispatch, you don't want to be on the 18-wheeler no more, or you want to work from home. Because even recruiting, you get to work from home. But dispatching is so much easier, and the money is always there. Because as long as you've got your trucks, there's your money. Every time you load a load on that truck, you're making money. And all the stuff's available because it's all on load boards like DAT and truck stop. And there's a bunch of other ones, but that's the main ones that I use. But if you're interested, please give me a call. Maria will probably be the person talking to you. If you need to talk to me, see, I just got done with the class. My throat's kind of rough. But if you need to talk to me, please let me know. She'll put all the contact information in here, which actually I'm going to put it in here now. I'm going to use it as part of the video. So if you need to call me, 210-343-1118, 210-343-1118, or if you need to email me on my email, it's going to be truckdrivernation1@gmail.com. truckdrivernation1@gmail.com. Also, if you want to send me on it's my business email, but it's through my company. Hold up, let me see if I can get that for you. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Give me one moment. Let me get out of this because I was actually editing some stuff. Give me one moment. Oh my goodness, here we go. All right, let's see. All right, so because they gave me a new email, we started a new, give me a second. Oh my goodness, I'm way too far up. All right, so for my email for work, it's going to be my first name, George, George, dot, the letter D, at, what are we using these days? Gold Coast goldcoastcarriers.com. It is plural, right? Yeah. So it'll be Gold Coast Carriers with an S on the end.com. Okay. And we're located out of Elgin, Illinois. You can go on the map. We got, I think it's, hold up, what's our email? Let me see if I can find give me 1 second. I'll tell you what our website is. This is going to be the company I work for website, by the way. Give me a second, because I want to make sure you have all the right information. This was kind of an unscripted thing because okay. So, yeah, okay, so our thing is, so it's goldcoastcarriers.com, okay? That's where I work. That's the company I recruit for. So if you need to know anything else about me, just give me a call. But like I said, I recruit for a lot of companies, National, CR England, Swift, US Express, because even though Swift and US Express are the same carrier, because they bought out each other, when Swift bought US Express, they're still separate bodies. They didn't bring them all under one name. Who else we got? National, oh my gosh, there's a list of them. I got UE Line, Run Forest. The main ones I recruit, I'm going over now. But I got a whole list of them. So if you become a recruiter, I'll give you the whole list of all the carriers and all the profiles that you'll recruit for. And the applications and all that stuff. But anyways, once you recruit them, we submit everything, driver's license, medical card. We'll go over that when you talk to me. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, if you want to become a dispatcher, back when I'm saying the dispatcher, that's what this video is for. Then let me know and we'll go over everything, get you signed up. We'll send links, we'll send videos. We actually send an introductory content so you get the full profile of what everything looks like. Look at the course content. The book is big, okay? I'm gonna let you know because I built the book. Most dispatching textbooks are really small, but that's for people wanting to learn the base core information of what it is to be a dispatcher. I need you to know how to be a dispatcher when you get done with the course, like actively knowing how to put your hands on everything and go forward and start making money immediately. In fact, I need you to start doing it even before you finish the course because I need to know where you're at and your overall learning ability. I might even give you a truck or so. If I'm seeing you have problems, I'll give you one of my trucks to load. I'll say, hey, the guy needs this, give me a load, let me know when you got it, and we'll put it on that truck. And if you want to dispatch directly for me, I'd be more than happy to have you. It'd be great. I love having students because I know you're still learning. Then just let me know. But anyways, I got lots of options for you guys because this is what I've been doing for 30 years. This ain't like something I just started last night. You can look at me in the face and tell I've had a rough life. This is truck driving miles. But anyways, let me know. I appreciate it. Everybody have a blessed day, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you so much.